We don't have to wait much longer. Optimus' potential is closer than ever. It's impressive how this robot continues to evolve rapidly, attracting attention wherever it goes. Tesla is the first company to develop humanoid robots with an estimated production cost of just $10,000. And now production is accelerating to reach thousands of units that will be used in a major project next year. Recently, Elon Musk revealed even more ambitious plans, preparing to produce 500,000 to even 1 million Optimus units. This is simply insane, and it seems to be happening faster than we imagined. If the actual manufacturing cost of the Tesla bot is really just $10,000, as Musk has stated, and it is sold in the future for around $20,000, the projection of millions or even billions of units sold begins to make sense. Now we understand why Elon considers it Tesla's flagship product. The Gen 3 version may come with a higher price tag, probably aimed at a more premium audience. Still, it will remain the most affordable humanoid robot in the world. But what makes Optimus so affordable? And why is Tesla able to move forward with this project so quickly? Welcome to Tesla Car World. The Optimus project is of enormous strategic importance to Elon Musk and Tesla itself. It represents the company's transition from a car manufacturer to a technology giant. Musk believes that this robot will be a real sales success and could be the catalyst for transforming Tesla into a company valued at over $25 trillion. We don't know if you're interested in buying an Optimus in the future, but if you are, you'd better prepare for fierce competition. Late last year, Tesla launched a collectible version of the robot, and it sold out in just a few hours, showing how much interest there is in even a simple model. Assuming everything goes as expected, production should increase tenfold next year, with a target of 50,000 to 100,000 humanoid robots. In the following year, that number could jump again to 500,000 units, all in just 3 years. Earlier this year, Musk said that mass production is about to begin, with between 5,000 and 10,000 bots leaving Giga Texas. By 2026, that number could reach 100,000. Musk is confident that Optimus production can grow exponentially year after year. And while that might sound impossible if it were any other company, with Tesla, that vision seems much more plausible. The truth is that not even established companies in the robotics industry, such as Boston Dynamics, can keep up with this pace. The company's CEO himself acknowledged that Tesla is managing to achieve, in a single year, advances that they have been trying to achieve for more than 3 decades. This only reinforces the impact that Tesla is having on the industry. And at the end of the day, having the best product isn't enough if it costs 5 times more than the competition. This is true for both the robot market and Tesla's own electric cars, such as the Model 3 and Model Y, which have conquered the market precisely by combining innovation with competitive prices. Although Tesla's Model X and Model S models feature more advanced technologies, it is the more affordable models, such as the Model 3 and Model Y, that dominate sales. The reason is simple: price. More expensive vehicles end up being out of reach for most consumers. The same reasoning applies to the humanoid robot market. Every company wants to offer a cheaper and more competitive solution, but few are able to make this a reality. If we analyze the average prices of humanoid robots, both in China and North America, they generally range between $80,000 and more than $100,000. In many cases, these robots never even reach the market precisely because production costs make them unviable. An emblematic example is Boston Dynamics Atlas, a project that, after almost a decade without reaching scale production, ended up being discontinued. In this scenario, what Tesla is doing with Optimus is something out of the ordinary. While other companies spend hundreds of thousands of dollars per unit, Tesla believes it can launch its humanoid robot for just $20,000. But to do so, it is essential to master mass production. Elon Musk has already stated that the manufacturing cost of Optimus is around $10,000 per unit, and that the plan is to sell each robot for around $20,000. If they manage to sell 100,000 units, that would already represent a profit of $1 billion. And Musk is thinking much bigger than that, with the vision of distributing billions of robots globally. Even without a long history in the robotics sector, Elon Musk has achieved a rare feat, mass-producing robots at an extremely low cost. This is only possible because Tesla is taking the technology developed for its electric cars and applying it directly to Optimus. Batteries, motors, sensors, actuators, cameras, and other essential components are all manufactured by Tesla itself, based on the expertise acquired over the years with electric vehicles, and these items represent a significant portion of the total cost of the robot. Another crucial factor is the in-house production, carried out at Giga Texas, which already has a robust infrastructure and is prepared to work on a large scale. This allows costs to be kept under control while production increases. Elon Musk also highlighted that several systems and technologies used in Tesla vehicles, such as power electronics, state-of-the-art motors, gearboxes, artificial intelligence, and even a neural inference computer, are being adapted and reused for the humanoid robot. This way, Tesla does not need to start from scratch. It already has a good part of the technological base ready, which speeds up production and allows it to scale in an unprecedented way. Tesla has a major advantage over other robotics companies. It relies much less on external suppliers. This allows the company to cut costs significantly, which is why Elon Musk is confident that it will achieve its goal of producing thousands of Optimus robots by 2025 with an astonishing production cost of just $10,000 per unit. The fact that Tesla manufactures most of its parts in-house drastically reduces production costs. A clear example is the Optimus battery pack itself, which has had a major impact on reducing costs, as well as the motors, which are compact versions of those used in the brand electric cars. Optimus's mind inherits its intelligence from the Dojo supercomputer, the basis of the FSD system, and also integrates other AI technologies developed by Elon Musk, such as those from Grok and xAI. Musk highlighted that Tesla has the capacity to build the most advanced humanoid robots in the world, even comparing them to the famous C-3PO from Star Wars. Furthermore, the company is extremely efficient in manufacturing processes at scale, which puts it several steps ahead of its competitors. Tesla believes it is a global leader when it comes to practical artificial intelligence. According to Musk, the company already has all the essential elements to create a versatile robot, ready to act in different contexts. The only challenge at the moment is the time it will take for Optimus to learn, collect data, and improve its performance. The expectation is that by 2026, it will be ready to be commercialized on a large scale. When that time comes, Optimus will have the ability to perform practically any task requested by a user. It will be more intelligent than ChatGPT, with access to large volumes of information, being able to answer questions accurately, and even use gestures and body expressions to complement its answers, as already demonstrated at the We Robot event last October. In recent updates, Tesla has shown Optimus performing simple tasks such as watering plants, carrying shopping bags, cleaning the kitchen, and carrying objects from the car to the house. The robot was introduced as a domestic assistant designed to bring more safety to everyday activities, from caring for children to supporting the elderly. Today, Optimus is already capable of interacting in natural conversations, establishing bonds with older people, and even participating in children's education with its personalized skills and responses. These capabilities show that Optimus can truly integrate into people's routines and is far from being just a decorative machine. However, despite all this sounding incredible, many still doubt the practical viability of robots in homes, schools, or care institutions. Questions arise such as, will it fall? Will it run out of battery? Will it need constant human control? These questions are legitimate, and Tesla itself admits that Optimus is still under remote control in several tests, which has raised doubts about its real autonomy. For many people, a humanoid robot only makes sense if it can act alone, without needing detailed commands for each action. In other words, no one wants to buy a robot that needs to be programmed from scratch for everything. But it's worth clarifying that the remote control is only being used to speed up the robot's research and development. This does not mean that it won't be able to operate fully autonomously in the future. The idea is to use this initial phase to hone its skills before putting it in the hands of consumers. Artificial intelligence models typically require large amounts of data to be trained, but the Tesla bot takes a different approach. Instead of relying on extensive data sets, the robot can learn by observing. As Elon Musk explained, all you have to do is show it a video of someone performing a task, and the robot will be able to reproduce it, even if it has never been specifically trained for that action. In a recent post on the X platform, formerly Twitter, Musk said that Optimus will be able to perform this type of task fully autonomously as early as next year. He also revealed that the connection between the AI vision system and the robot's arms, which will allow it to automatically pick up objects, will be completed in the next quarter. Currently, testing is focused on the actuation and sensor systems, and the team is optimistic about the results. If everything continues at this pace, this breakthrough could happen sooner than expected. Musk also mentioned that Optimus design is undergoing a redesign process. He admitted that rethinking the robot structure has been one of the biggest challenges, but it is essential for the project to be viable on a large scale. The new version will be called Generation 3, a special edition of the robot. Tesla expects to manufacture between 5,000 and 10,000 units this year. However, unlike the brand electric cars, production of the Tesla bot cannot be accelerated as easily. The main reason is that the company is still gaining experience with assembly lines dedicated exclusively to humanoid robots. Although many components of the Optimus are adapted from electric vehicles, the assembly process is completely different. They cannot simply use the same lines or methods applied to the manufacture of automobiles. Producing a robot with a human shape and movements is a much greater challenge. Each part needs to be precisely designed to imitate the human body as closely as possible. If too many components are added, such as extra actuators or large batteries, the robot will become heavy and difficult to move. On the other hand, if the internal systems are too simple, it will not be able to perform functionally. This delicate balance is one of the project's greatest challenges, especially in the early stages. Another crucial point is that Optimus's brain starts practically from scratch. Unlike regular software, where code is loaded and immediately executed, the Tesla bot needs to learn by doing. Engineers need to control it remotely and have it perform tasks repeatedly. During these tests, the robot collects detailed data, every movement, every mistake, every success. This process needs to be done repeatedly until the robot absorbs and learns to perform the tasks reliably. For example, it could take a week or more for Optimus to learn how to wash dishes correctly. At first, it may break dishes, leave dirt on utensils, or make other mistakes. But with each attempt, the robot adjusts its behavior, correcting mistakes and improving its performance until it completely masters that task. That's why, over the past year, training Optimus via remote control has become commonplace. This approach has allowed the robot to gather valuable information in real-world situations. A clear example can be seen in one of the demonstration videos. When a battery cell fell off the tray, the robot recognized the error and automatically repositioned it, a behavior learned based on previous experiences. Tesla's idea is to train Optimus in a similar way to what we do with humans. Make mistakes, learn, and improve. Just like us, who make mistakes at the beginning of any new task and improve over time, the robot also needs to go through these stages. As it receives real data from the world around it, it learns to interact more efficiently in the human environment. However, achieving a level of full autonomy requires a long and gradual learning journey, much like the training process that Tesla's self-driving cars go through. Now, changing the subject but still talking about innovation, we have exciting news in the field of batteries for electric vehicles. A new type of technology promises to drastically reduce recharging times from 10% to 80% to less than 10 minutes. The company responsible for this advancement is Svolt, a subsidiary of Great Wall Motors, which has been standing out with its solutions focused on automotive electrification. Created to strengthen GWM's line of electric vehicles, Svolt has exceeded expectations by developing batteries that not only speed up charging, but also set new standards for the future of the industry. Imagine stopping at a charging station in the middle of a trip and in just 9 minutes having most of the battery charge ready. This completely transforms the user experience and makes electric vehicles a much more practical option. Although ultra-fast charging is more useful on long trips, in everyday life, charging at home overnight is already sufficient for most drivers. This shows how electric cars fit well into modern routines, where agility and convenience are essential. Among Svolt's innovations, the highlight is the third-generation short-blade battery. This battery uses lithium iron phosphate, LFP, technology, which is known for its safety and durability, but has traditionally been criticized for its lower energy density. Svolt has managed to overcome this challenge, reaching up to 185 Wh/kg and supporting 6C charge rates, an impressive feat. And best of all, this battery not only offers speed, but also longevity. It comes with a warranty of up to 15 years or 600,000 kilometers, something almost unattainable even for the best combustion engines available on the market. This reinforces that electric cars are not only a modern choice, but also a durable and reliable investment. Other manufacturers, such as CATL, are also standing out, with batteries that have warranties of up to 1 million kilometers, an unprecedented milestone in the history of the automotive industry. With these advances, electric cars are quickly approaching the moment when they will replace combustion vehicles once and for all. Recharging in less than 9 minutes, long service life, and stable operation, even in adverse weather conditions, are all features that put electric vehicles in an increasingly advantageous position. Not to mention that, since EVs do not depend on oxygen to operate, they are perfect for high-altitude regions, where combustion engines often struggle due to thin air. With many countries aiming for a complete transition to electric cars by 2030, it is becoming increasingly difficult to justify choosing gasoline or diesel models. And who knows, maybe Tesla will take advantage of these new battery technologies to further improve the performance of its vehicles. And you, what did you think of the Tesla bot and these battery innovations? If you enjoyed the content, like and share this video. Also, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with everything that is happening in the world of Tesla and technology.